Hello my friends, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to finally my Sephora haul, the biggest, baddest haul you have seen on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, there is a lot here. I know I am late to the party. There is good reason for that. But yeah, if you're interested in sifting through all of these goodies with me, see what I picked up, then just keep on watching. So you guys know typically for the VIB sales, I try to get my hauls up in time for you to snag some last minute things if you want. But in this case, COVID sometimes happens and I didn't think it was gonna happen to me, but here we are. So I am recovering nicely. To everyone who reached out, who sent just well wishes, who prayed for me. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it more than I can tell you, and it really did frustrate me so much to have to put my filming schedule aside, but health does come first. And so thank you guys for just hanging in there with me. But we've got a lot to go over, you guys, because I not only have the big bag, I have the big box. And this is like super heavy. Legit, this is my biggest haul of life. I feel like every haul gets bigger and just I don't know what I'm gonna do. The next one can't be bigger than this. So let's just go ahead and start jumping into these products. So I'm gonna show you what I have in the bag. I've already taken a few things out of the bag, put them in the box, just so that we can kind of distribute. But the first thing that I have is the Amika, what is this called? The New York Minute Blow Dryer Brush Set. So this thing is bigger like than my whole being, it feels like. Can't even get it in frame. But if you watched my wish list video or what I was gonna pick up, then you know that I had the like summer wave crimper type thing on my list. I have a bedhead one of those and I wanted the good one, but this kind of just outweighed that one, and it's actually what I used on my hair. I've used this a couple of times and I can actually tell you, sincerely tell you, that I am just mind blown. I thought I loved the straightening paddle brush that I got last year, and I love this even more. If you have very fine, thin hair, this will be your very best friend, because if I flat iron my hair, it ends up looking stringy at this length. I can get away with it if it's shorter, but at this length, it just ends up looking too stringy, and this just gives me that blowout look with minimal effort. So it did come with a couple of products: the Perk Up Dry Shampoo, the Shield Anti-Humidity Spray, which I think on its own is like 25 bucks. And it comes with the Big Daddy brush, which this thing is massive to hold, but it's actually very comfortable. So I did put it back in here for purposes of filming this video, but super huge. It's got a very chunky handle, easy to hold on to, easy to turn. And this thing was $99 minus the 20%. So I highly recommend this. I highly encourage you to pick one up if you are like me and you've got thin, like fine hair. This will definitely be your best friend. And I don't typically buy their products on the side, but the fact that it came with these, especially the anti-humidity spray, which I haven't used yet, but I'm looking forward to using, is a great value. So I'm super excited about this, you guys. I think this was probably my favorite purchase. I mean, from the first time I used it, it took me like 7 minutes, maybe 8 to 10, to blow dry my hair to look like a blowout, and I was like beyond over the moon. So again, even at the full price, totally worth it. Let's jump into this box, shall we? Because I don't know how I'm gonna get through all of this in a decent amount of time. I like long hauls though, so if you do too, then hopefully you will enjoy this one. So I'm just going to pick out of the box. I did pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray along with everybody else. This is the mini version because I have gotten to where I like to buy the smaller versions first to try them, make sure I like them, and then go from there. So I did pick up the mini version, which I'm so happy about. I did the same with the Milk makeup one, and I'm glad I did because I'm not sure that I'm loving that one. And so I've heard amazing things about this. If you've been with me for a while, you know that my ride or die for Disney World vacations is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. It's most people's super ride or die for things like that, for locked and loaded makeup. But I've heard that this one gives it a good run for the money. So we will see about that. The other thing thing I got, or the other mist I picked up, is by Rare Beauty. You're going to see a few Rare Beauty products in here that I had wanted to pick up. I love the brand. I think that foundation has been my, like, Bite Beauty used to be that micellar foundation was my favorite. It was good while it lasted because the Rare Beauty foundation is, I don't see myself giving that up anytime soon. So I did pick up the 4-in-1 mist that I am very excited to try as well. Hopefully it lives up to the hype and it lives up to my expectation as far as everything else that I love from the brand. So I did pick that up, and that's pretty much it in the way of setting sprays. Okay, now I can't get it back in the box. That's okay. I picked up a foundation. It's the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. Again, I think so many people picked this up. I loved the liquid foundation. It was just a little on the heavy side for me. I didn't even mind the fragrance. It's just that it ended up looking very cakey on me. And this I have heard very quite the contrary. So I did pick mine up in the shade Toasted Coconut 240N. It's the light medium neutral. I think there were a couple of different light medium neutrals, but I did snag this. I don't even know why I'm trying to smell it because COVID has literally annihilated my sense of taste and my sense of smell, but I have heard that this has no scent, which I'm fine with. I picked up a couple of the Tower 28 glosses. These have been on my loves list for a little bit. I picked up Coconut and Cashew. When I was seeing people's swatches, I was like, I hope I like these because they didn't look as shiny as I thought they were going to. The packaging is super, super cute. But oh, they look nice. I'm being completely honest with y'all. I have pretty much not swatched anything in this box because I was too sick to do so. So I'm going to have fun here with you guys as I tell you what I bought. I'm going to do first swatcheroos, and that way we can look at this together. And then this one is Cashew. Kind of also wanting oat, but you guys know I've been trying to like buy just at least just one shade and then see if I like it. And then this one I kind of went on a limb for the price and I bought two. So this is what these look like. They look pretty shiny. I think I don't know. I think I'm okay with this. Wow, I'm excited to use those. All right, what else is in this box of goodies? I did pick up another of the Fenty Cheeks Out blush. Fuego Flush has been sold out for what seems like forever. Finally came back in stock, and this is so unique, at least as far as the shade, that I knew I wanted to pick it up. So, oh my gosh, that's super pretty. It's almost like a yellow orange, but it has got a very gold type of shift. I don't know. I think that one will be pretty. I do love the others that I have. I've got Petal Poppin', and I forget what the other one is, but I definitely love the formula, and I won't buy any more of those after this one. This one's the one I had my sights on. I picked up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. This is their newest powder, and it has very mixed reviews, but I love a good finishing powder, even setting powder that's luminous. Almost like highlight all over my face. But anyways, we'll see how this works, but I think that's why a lot of people didn't like it. They're like, hey, this is like a highlighter. What's the deal? And I'm like, I need that for all over my face. It was pricey, but what isn't from Hourglass? It was $50, so I knew I was taking a chance. It's very, very pretty. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, it looks like a translucent powder. I don't know that you're gonna be able to see this on my skin because this is where it is. I don't know. I don't know that there's much to see there. I don't even know to tell you that I have thoughts on it one way or another based on the swatch. It's gonna have to be once I put it on my face, which I'm gonna try to do a video of like using a lot of this on my face, and that way you kind of know how it looks on me. And then as usual, I don't think I did it the last time, but I will very much try to do an updated haul so that you know what worked for me and what didn't. I picked up a refill. What do they say? I re-upped I've never used that term. I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything. I just heard it the other day and I was like, oh, okay. But the Isle of Paradise tanning drops, you guys know this is my favorite self-tanner. Does not have a color guard, but for the lazy self-tanner like myself, I really just self-tan my legs, and this is amazing. I recently took it to Disney World because I was gonna wear shorts, and it perfect. My legs look good. Okay, so then I did pick up the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is the purple version. I had picked up the blue version, the blue-green version, shortly before the sale. So I thought I was going to get enough of a chance to use it before the sale so that I'd know if I wanted to pick this one up. That didn't happen. And so I was like, I will just pick this one up and then decide later. Oh my gosh, but these covers are really, really pretty. I wasn't sure when I first started seeing pictures, and then when I got the other one, I was like, oh, this is nice. So nothing really new. You've already seen these a million times over. I was especially drawn in by this one and this one, which this looks kind of like a topper, so we'll see. But this also looks like very grape flavored. My goodness, I can't even think straight. It looks like a very grape shade. And I love me a good rich purple. So we'll see how this works out. People seem to be loving them. I kind of had mixed thoughts when they first came out. I'm like, but we'll see. Let's see. I did end up getting the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in the shade 004 Rose Gold. I kind of went back and forth on the gold one, but I just figured that like at least half of that palette wasn't going to work for my skin tone, and so I passed on it. I did, however, wait till they got them in store because I had seen so many horror stories of people getting theirs cracked, like pan of product lifted, and that happened to me with the very first one, so I knew what people were talking about. But I have not even, like I said, I haven't swatched any of this stuff. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. So for the highlight lover like me, yeah, this is such a good formula. The Dior Backstage, even the foundation, I love that foundation. I don't talk about it a whole lot just because there's others that come along that I'm like, obviously, like the Rare Beauty one. But truly, I forget about it and then I reach for it and then I'm like, oh, I forgot how much I like this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Okay, so did pick that one up. I think these are decent for the price point. Yes, $45 is a lot, but once you add in the discount, makes it kind of nice. And you get the 4 different options in there. So I did pick that up. You guys, I don't even know who I am anymore. If you've watched a few of my more current videos, you know I've been doing a little bit more on the luxury side. That is not me. I don't plunk down a whole lot of change on all this luxury, but lately I've just been, I don't know if it's just the holiday makeup. I don't know if it's just like I've rekindled my love for makeup. I don't know what the deal is. Who am I right now? Because I don't own anything Gucci. Nothing. So the fact that I even sprung for this bronzer, and a lot of it, I'm not gonna lie, was the packaging. I was very taken by the packaging, which you guys know that is me. But it comes in the little sleeve, which is not something super for me, like, yes, it's a detail, but I have a couple of the Dior highlights in this little in a pouch like this, and it's like, for me, it's a little, it gets lost, you know, because I don't really, but this, like the Tiffany blue with the gold, and something about this, I can't even tell you what it is. Something about this just drew me in. I don't even know what made me think that I needed $65. This is how much this was, I think, bronzer, minus the discount. But trust me, this would never happen at regular price. And 2, this is probably the only Gucci product that I will ever own in my lifetime. So there is that. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And I feel like I've got glossy fingers from wiping the gloss. I don't even want to dunk my finger in there, but this is soft. Oh my gosh. So I did get the shade 3. One of y'all was kind enough to help me out and said that number 2, even though marketed as light, was a little bit more red tone. And so I think 3, based on everything I've seen and read and heard, I think is going to be perfect with a light hand, because this is, yikes, this is, oh no, this is gonna be good. Because that's a swatch. That's like really applying pressure. And that's not too overpowering. So I think with like even just a light dusting, it's gonna look, oh, it's gonna look so good. I'm very excited, you guys. This is probably one of my favorite things, or one of the things I've been most excited about with this haul was this bronzer. So this and the Amika hairbrush. So I picked that up, and then this thing, I needed a re-up. Anyways, I hadn't purchased it. I have the disc of the Silk Canvas primer. And then I had gotten a like little tiny deluxe size with not points, but the beauty offer that you can get online. And I love it more than the disc, than the balm version, which I still need to finish that out. But there's something about this paired with the Rare Beauty foundation that is absolutely mesmerizing. Like, to see my skin in pictures, I'm like, my skin looks so good, and I feel so vain saying that, but this, so the smaller version, the little deluxe version, is what I took with me to Disney along with my Rare Beauty foundation. And you guys, the pictures are incredible. This is so, so good. But you guys know, I've told you in the past, makeup is big for me when I go to Disney because I love the picture aspect. I love taking the pictures there. I love just, I don't know. And I feel like now more than ever, because you have to wear a mask there, you know, you want your skin to kind of look, to radiate through what does shine through, or what does show through from the mask. You guys, I just was so happy to get my hands on a full size of these. Of that. As far as fragrance, I did tell y'all I was gonna get this. This is the Valentino Born in Roma spray. This is the travel version. This is the route I'm gonna start taking for perfumes unless I am absolutely over the moon and know I will go through one a little quicker. It takes me a while to go through perfumes, and working from home, I mean, even more so. But the little bottle, the detail in this, it's rubber, and the little spikes are so cute. This is like so edgy but girly at the same time. And it's got the black cap. I'm not even going to try to smell it, you guys, because like I said, I have no sense of smell at the moment. I feel like my taste buds have been absolutely annihilated. So like none of this works. So anyways, but I did pick that one up. And then I needed a refill of my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and they had this little set. I think I may have mentioned this also in my wish list what I'm buying video. But this came with a couple of, it was $72 minus the discount, and it came with the full size of the Dewy Skin Cream, which I know I love. It came with a good size, 1.7 fluid ounces of the Rice Wash, which is their newest one, and then the Silk Peony little, I think it's like an eye cream. I know I've tried it. It was okay. But quite frankly, for a few dollars extra to get these two, yes, please. So I was happy to get that at a discount because that silk cream is not cheap. I did end up picking up the Briogeo set. My hair loves this stuff. My hair loves this brand, quite frankly. But it's the Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. That shampoo has like, it's like sand almost, and it smells like peppermint, and it's the perfect scalp exfoliating shampoo. Just to kind of get those dead skin cells, give your scalp a good massage. I really do love that shampoo. And then the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask is amazing. This brand just, I'm telling you, does something for my hair. My hair also really loves that avocado one that they came out with, which I kind of regret not getting during the sale, but I figured I'm good with this for right now. It was $49 minus the 20% off. It says it's a $78 value. I don't know. I haven't done the math on that. I haven't priced them individually. I'm sure that's right. But each one is 8 fluid ounces. And again, if you have hair like mine, I mean, we're all so different, you know, so what I recommend may not work for you, but if you have hair like mine that's fine and thin and kind of straggly, then, and I should also say, have very curly, kinky hair. So there is that. But this stuff is great. And then I did pick up the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter little holiday duo set. I am hardcore for this. I have been using this body butter for probably, if I had to guess, the last maybe about 7 years, maybe even a little bit longer. My mom introduced me to this when Josie Maran, I think she still does come out a ton on QVC, but she had said you can use this for the face. I started doing that, and quite frankly, this stuff takes care of my skin, my face. I use it as my night cream so well. Now granted, I kind of deviated and was using the Youth to the People Dream Mask. I still use that from time to time, but for whatever reason, I kind of went back to this, and my skin has just, my skin loves it. And I know I keep promising a skincare video. I feel like I'm never faithful to certain skincare, and so I never know what exactly to tell you that I'm using because I rotate it out. But I think I may be at a point where I can kind of like really give y'all a little bit more of a firm skincare routine. But this has been my tried and true for years. Specifically the vanilla apricot, I think it is. But this particular one came with a cranberry, which I love cranberry, and then an unscented. This will keep me moisturized for the next like 2 years probably. These last forever. I don't use it on my body. I only use it on my face and neck at night. It was a $54 price tag minus the discount. It says it's $72. No, that's Canadian. Sorry. Yeah, $72 value. These are each like $36. So that is a true value on there. So definitely recommend. And then I did also pick up the little trio of Pat McGrath lipsticks. This is the holiday version. It came with 2 little pink ones and a gold one. I love that they changed it up. They did something different. Pat McGrath has reached into a lot of my fundage for this holiday season. I did a ton of Pat McGrath this year. Anyways, but this one comes with 3. Let's see, it comes with Executive Realness, Elson 2, and Soft Core. So they're a little bit of a brighter shade range, and I'm very excited. I love these little minis. They're so good. Let's see. Well, you guys, we're still not done. There's still more. So, oh my gosh, this video is gonna be so long. Okay, the Herbivore set that I had my eye on, I knew I was gonna pick this up because I really wanted the, I really wanted to try the Pink Cloud moisturizer. Let me see, I feel like I'm trying not to drop anything and everything. But this was an amazing deal. It came with the Pink Cloud moisturizer, which I've really been wanting to try. It came with an amazing size of the Cocoa Rose Coconut Oil Body Polish. I've always wanted to try the Prism, what is it, the mask, like the AHA, BHA, kind of like the Drunk Elephant. And then it came with a couple of other things, the little facial oil and the Clarity Mask. Such a good deal. This was one of the things that I knew holiday, like, okay, this set is coming with me. And this, again, I've told y'all, and y'all know this is the time to get these types of things when you can get them at a good deal. I think it was like 50 something, but I don't think it's going to be on my, yeah, the prices don't come on the invoice. But anyways, so yeah, picked that up. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh my word, y'all. I'm so sorry that this is going to be so long. I picked up the Rare Beauty concealer. Wasn't going to, but it was one of those things where I figured, I know everyone keeps saying that it's a little bit of a lighter coverage, but given that I love the foundation so much, I really do want to try it. I picked it up in my same foundation shade, 210N, and it seems like the concealers are a little lighter than their counterpart foundation, which I'm very happy about. So same little packaging. Let's try this little bad boy out. I'm super excited about this. Oh my, that's a lot that came out on the little applicator. Oh my. Okay. All right, came out a little watery, but I think it's just because it's been setting. That is a really awkward applicator, but this is what that looks like. I don't know. This, I mean, it almost, I wonder how that's gonna work. It does feel serum-y, just like the foundation, but we'll see. Very, very excited to put that one to use. I picked up the Makeup by Mario Master Metal Manipulator. I know several of y'all had recommended I get one off of Amazon, forget what brand, but truthfully, I thought, you know what, I'm never going to go through that much product. I probably won't ever use this much product. I really just kind of am curious. You guys know I love a good foiled eyeshadow, and I want to take it up a notch. So we'll see what kind of disaster I get myself into with this, but I don't know, maybe we'll try it in a video and you can laugh with me at the disaster that I make as far as eyeshadow. I picked up the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme in Cinnamon Bear. This was one of the things that I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. And we all have those moments where like, I need it. And there was one left at the store. So it's kind of one of those things where whenever that happens, it's like they do it on purpose so that you will buy it. And then there's a ton more in the drawer. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to smell it. Oh, that's okay. The packaging feels very cheap, but I'm trying to remember what my other one looks like or feels like. These are actually really amazing. They look super glossy, very reflective. But if you are not used to them, then you could very well hate them just because they do tingle a lot. I picked up, oh, I did pick up another foundation. The Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. You guys know I'm not typically a matte type of girl, but I love the Born This Way foundation. It used to be my #1. Notice how things get pushed down as time goes on, because Bite Beauty came and pushed that down a notch, and now Rare Beauty has come and knocked it down a couple of notches. But I did want to try this out. I've heard so many good things about it. Ugh, my cat's a little loose and it makes that little squeaky noise. Drives me crazy. But I did pick mine up in the shade Light Beige. That's what I am in the regular version. And so I just kept it the same, which I think might be the light neutral. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. You guys, I did picked up the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. I had picked one of these up earlier in the year. I picked it up in 2.5, and that's marketed as the light with pink undertones. Don't do it if you're my skin tone or similar. Way too deep for the under eyes. So I ended up going with Fair with pink, and the lady swatched it on, she swatched it on my hand, but you know how you can't go in and test things yourself. And so she tested this one compared to 2.5, and you could tell the huge difference. So this is what we've got here. Let's try this out. First time I'm swatching this. Oh, for sure. This might even be a little light, but I think it's going to be so much more workable than the other one. But you can kind of tell the difference between the Rare and the Makeup Forever. Similar, but not. This one is definitely lighter. So yeah, let's see how that one works. Okay, I picked up one of the Fenty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks. I'm not typically a fan. I don't typically go for these types of formulas. They're too slippery. However, I had seen somebody use this over top of a lip liner and it added that glossy look, and it sold me. So I opted for Cookies and Cocoa, which is #8. The little bullet, super cute. It's plastic, so it doesn't feel expensive, but then again, it wasn't super expensive. It actually, for what it is, it kind of was. Again, since it's not like a lipstick, it's like a lip shine. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. I mean, obviously, very sheer when you consider the fact that this is what the bullet looks like. So yeah, we'll see how that works. I do think it would pair beautifully over a lip liner to give that luscious, lippy type of look. I mean, we'll see. You never really know until you try. I picked up the Rare Beauty primer because y'all know I haven't bought MAC for a long time now. And one of my favorite products of theirs used to be the strobe cream. And I've heard a ton of people comparing this, there's a lint, sorry. A ton of people comparing this to the lint cream. To the strobe cream. So we'll see. I'm super excited to use it. Again, very high hopes because of everything that I have loved from the brand. I think the only thing I haven't loved is the lip balm type of products because those have such a strong taste. Oh my gosh. Okay, in continuing with Rare Beauty, good grief. I picked up 2 of the lip souffles. I have the orange one. I can't remember what it's called. And it's one of my favorite lip products. It smooths my lips, like the lines are gone. And my lips look so fluffy and they just look nice. And so I picked up Transform and Strengthen. These were the 2 I had on my loves list. And super perfect for winter. I'm guessing they're not going to be as, so it's definitely, obviously, because it's a lip souffle, like it starts shearing out once you start like rubbing it in, but oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited. And then let's try Transform. This one's more of like a brick red type of shade. And let's see. Oh my gosh, these are so, so pretty. Oh, I picked good colors, go me. So definitely like more of a cherry wine type of shade. And then this one's a more, I don't know how to describe this to you. It's coming off across as a little bit brighter red than I anticipated. But anyways, that's okay. I was definitely looking for more vampy type of shades. And then I've got 2 products left and they're both eyeshadow palettes. You guys know me. I can't pass up a good eyeshadow palette, especially if it's new. Eyeshadow palettes are my jam and I'm here for them. You guys, I can't ever say no to an eyeshadow palette. And I picked up the 2 newest ones. You're not going to be surprised by this. So Naughty Nude by Huda and then the Trio Chrome by Natasha Denona. It was my hope to be able to get reviews up for you guys on these, but again, plans can be derailed, and then in YouTube world, all of a sudden something's old news. But I did pick them up. I would have picked them up anyways, regardless of reviewing them or not. And, so the Naughty Nude, it's weird, because this is the first time I'm really taking it out. I feel like the cover kind of feels a little bit, I don't know, not what I expected. It feels like cardboard right here. I don't know. And I feel like I'm thinking out loud. I'm sorry. But, okay. That's what that looks like. I hadn't looked at this rando shade that everybody keeps talking about. Okay, what's the deal? Oh, there. Yeah, so that literally is like a gloss with just little balls in there. I'm gonna bring it up super close. Literally, they're just little pearls encapsulated in a clear formula. Even watching people's videos lately, I was like, how is that? I hadn't even looked at mine. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, but you've probably seen a ton of reviews at this point, so again, I'm sorry that I couldn't get one up in time for you guys, but that is what it is. Bummed me out too. There's nothing like having to be like literally in bed, no choice, knowing in your mind like, I could be filming right now. But this is pretty. I hadn't opened this one either. I hope it's intact. Yes, it is. I feel like it's always kind of a dun 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 when you have to open an eyeshadow palette, wondering if it's broken. This is very, very pretty. But again, you've seen a ton of videos. I think I'm gonna do a video of this palette just because I also own the, is it called Multichrome? I can't remember. One of the liquid eyeshadows, I own it in Scarab, which I was very disappointed that that was one of the 3 special shades in here. I'm like, why? But I probably will do a video, because if you do own that one, or if you own one of the others that are their counterpart in here, I don't actually know that there is one. Scarab is probably the only one. But you may want to know how they differ or if they are the same. So I will keep you posted on that. I'll probably do that soon. Okay, you guys, that's the end of my haul. This was like absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I've ever gone through, I know I've never gone through this much product for a haul in my lifetime. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as, I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed filming it. It's always fun to go through new products and just have a little bit of excitement, a little bit of something to look forward to. And again, a little bit late and you can't take advantage of the sale anymore. My apologies, but maybe you can move some of that stuff onto your loves list for next time. All right, my friends, this brings us to the end of today's video. Again, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, because I sure did. I have missed you guys very much. And just know that I think of and pray for you very, very often. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with a quick verse of the day in an effort to encourage you more than ever, to let you know that Jesus loves you. And if you don't already know him as the Savior of your life, of your very world, then it is my offer or invitation, without shoving anything down your throat, please. Trust me on that. It's an offer of love, an invitation of love, that if you don't already know him as your Lord and Savior, that you would come to know him, and the very peace, the wonderful, this person that he is. It's just incredible. And I would forfeit everything I have just for him. Today's comes from Psalm 27:14, and it says, "Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord." All right, guys, thanks again for spending some time with me, a lot of time. Sorry it was so long, but I will see you guys in the very next video. Until then, stay safe and stay well. Talk to you soon. Bye.